Hi, my name is Haley and today I will show you how to make my new and improved double single. This double single right here is easier and it looks like a ladder. And this one looks pretty different from it, so let's get started. For this you will need one loom, an original setup, and rubber bands. I got a organizing kit yesterday and now they're all organized. So let's get started. I will be using dark blue and pink. First I'm starting with my dark blue. I put them on sort of in the single way. Sorry if you can hear my little sister's wrapper crackling from her Quaker granola bar. You just place them how the single goes. Silly rubber band. Sometimes rubber bands can pop up off of the loom, so be careful. And then when you're done with that part of the single, this is what it will look like. There's the beginning where you will start to hook it, and there's where it ends. Now we're going to do the same thing with the pink. That's just my little sister leaving the room. Make sure your rubber bands aren't too thin. If they are, just don't use them. Is this a glow in the dark? Yeah, that's a glow in the dark. If you have glow in the dark, make sure you don't get mixed up, because they do look the same. And then it should look like the diamond pattern, but only in a different shape. And then you will need a cap band. I like to use white. Cap it 2 times. And then you take your hook, take back those 2 and pull up your first one, which should be the pink. Pull it over. Pull it over. And you just do the single over here. It's okay if this happens right here. If you can find the problem, it's good. All you have to do is grab that one right there and just pull it back where it was. It should start to make the shape of a weirdly shaped ladder or the zigzag pattern. Make sure when you first loop them, they look like teardrops. It's alright if this happens. What you have to do is go down and reach down in there, right like this. Pull it over to the hook, grab it, and pull it over. And then get back to your hooking. What I like to do for these when they're going to the middle peg, I like to go in there and grab it from where it is like this, where the straight end is, not where the roundish end is. Like this. Pull it back, pull it up, over. You will not need a extension for this because it's pretty long. And then you are at the end. It's okay if this happens again. What you have to do is just pull it over to the side. Then you start over at this end. Get the dark blue, pull it over. And I like to, then you take off this end, pull this one up, put this one back, reach in there and pull the bottom one up like that. Doesn't matter what the shape of the rubber band is when you hook it for this bracelet, because it'll turn out just like a single. Or you could just loop it over, just pull it like that. But I would just like to do it like this. There's one thing I forgot to make sure you don't forget to pull that one over, or else you'll have a problem. And you pull it over like that, and then you will need a slip knot, or whatever you call it. I like to use a color that I have a lot of, and I have so much pink. And then I just reach in there, pull it up with the other end of my hook, then pull it up. And I told you, you will not need a extension unless your wrist is so long. And and then you clip it. Use a C clip, O clip, S clip, or whatever type of clip you have. And I like to stick my forefinger through one of them. Stick it on one side like that. See how there are two singles? That's why I call it the double single, the new and improved double single. Now I'm going to compare them. This has two, and it has rubber bands in the middle to hold it together, and it looks like a ladder. This one, the new and improved double single, has two lines of rubber bands that connect together. And I hope this makes sense. And see how this is? I just put one rubber band down like that for it, for the cap band. But for this one, I double it. And for that one, I used an S clip. And I also have a candy twist, and I have a bunch of charms, and I also have a creative clover ring, cancer awareness charm. It's coming soon, my zippy chain, and coming soon also my 6-in-1. So, see you next time I have a video.